So yeah, I'll continue bringing out Ruth 4. Ruth 4:3. And he said unto the kinsman, Naomi, that is come again out of the country of Moab, selleth a parcel of land which was our brother Elimelech's. Verse 4. And I thought to advertise thee, saying, Buy it before the inhabitants and before the elders of my people. If thou wilt redeem it, redeem it. But if thou wilt not redeem it, then tell me, that I may know. For there is none to redeem it beside thee, and I am after thee. And he said, I will redeem it. Then said Boaz, What day thou buyest the field of the hand of Naomi, thou must buy it also of Ruth the Moabitess, the wife of the dead. The wife of the dead. Who's the dead here? Mahlon. To raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance. The scriptures in the law of the Mosaic law, that the law of Moses, the law that Yahweh gave to the children of Israel through his servant Moses, there's the raising the law on inheritance, raising seed unto your brother, for example. The account with the daughters of Zelophehad in Numbers 36, where their dad had no sons and only them daughters, and their father was worried that they would lose their inheritance to another tribe. Let me just get it for you guys. Numbers 36, by inheritance. Inheritance by marriage, and the chief of the fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near and spake before Moses and before the princes and the chief fathers of the children of Israel. And they said, Yahweh commanded my Lord to give the land for inheritance by lot to the children of Israel, and my Lord was commanded by Yahweh to give the inheritance of Zelophehad our brother unto his daughters. And if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then shall the inheritance be taken from the inheritance of our fathers, and shall be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall it be taken away from the lot of our inheritance. Numbers 36:6. This is the thing which Yahweh doth command, doth tell, concerning when it comes to the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, Let them marry to whom they think best. Only to the family of the tribe of their father shall they marry. So they were to marry men of the same tribe as them. Verse 7. So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe. Basically, one tribe of Israel will not take inheritance from another tribe of Israel. For every one of the children of Israel shall keep himself the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. And every daughter that owns an inheritance in any of the tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto one of the family of the tribe of father. Basically, any woman that owns any inheritance shall get married to a man of the same tribe as her, that the children of Israel may enjoy every man the inheritance of his fathers. And then jump to verse 10. Even as Yahweh commanded Moses, so did the daughters of Zelophehad, for Mahlah, Tirzah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, were married unto their father's brothers' sons. So they were married to the sons of their uncles. And they were married into the families of the sons of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the tribe of the family of their father. Zelophehad was a man of the tribe of Manasseh. He had 4 daughters. They owned inheritance from him, seeing he had no sons. To keep the inheritance within his tribe, his 4 daughters married men of the same tribe, particularly men that were the sons of their uncles on their father's side. Verse 13. These are the commandments and the judgments which Yahweh commanded by the hand of Moses unto the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. It also talks about the law of redeeming and all that. I believe it's like Leviticus 25. The redeeming of an Israelite slave and all that. Of a redeeming of a poor man. The law of redemption. It does talk about Jubilee and all that, but it also talks about laws pertaining to redemption, redemption of people, redemption of land and all that. And the kinsmen had the role of, like, you know, redeeming land, helping out the poor, relatives in times of difficulty. Like if they had a relative that was sold into slavery, they would redeem that relative out of slavery. If they had like a someone who's near, you know, a relative that had died and left no like no son, they would marry the wife of their dead kin and raise seed onto him, so that the first son he has with that dead man's wife, that would be the heir to his dead kin. You know, and you saw that in Genesis 38, or what the Most High wanted to happen. Well, he commanded it to happen, but you know, it was ultimately of his will where they would disobey him. Genesis 38. Going all over the place. Judah and Tamar. Genesis 36. And Judah took a wife for his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. Verse 7. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in sight of Yahweh, and Yahweh slew him. Verse 8. And Judah said unto Onan was the second oldest, go in unto thy brother's wife, and marry her, and raise thee to seed to thy brother. What law would that fulfill? If he did it, Deuteronomy 25:5-6, but he didn't do that. He pulled out instead of busting inside her so that she may get pregnant. Let me get this. Deuteronomy 25:5-6. Deuteronomy 25:5-6. If brethren dwell together, and one of them die, and have no child, the wife of the dead brother, shall not marry without unto a stranger. Her husband's brother shall go in unto her, and take her to him to wife, and perform the duty of an husband's brother to her. If brothers dwell together and one of them die, like if two brothers dwell together and one of them die and have no child, the wife of the dead has to marry, is to marry her dead, the brother of her dead husband, and her husband's brother has to basically have sex with her, impregnate her, and give her a male heir. And it shall be that the firstborn which she beareth shall succeed in the name of his brother which is dead, that his name be not put out Israel. That's when we check out the cross-reference here, it gives you Deuteronomy 25:5-6. See Deuteronomy 25:5-10. But yeah. Ruth 4. Where is it? Ruth 4, the marriage of Ruth. Let's just get the word for kinsman. Page 13-16. Ga'al, it literally gets to redeem, act as a kinsman, redeemer, avenge from, okay. To act as kinsman, do the part next of kin, act as kinsman, redeemer. By marrying brother's widow, like basically marrying your brother's wife after your brother's died to beget a child for him. The first son you have with her will be an heir to him who's died, not you. To redeem from slavery, redeem land, exact vengeance, and I brought out Leviticus 25, just pointing things out there briefly. To redeem, buy back, buying back land, buying back a poor Israelite, as Israelite who was a captive. I will now want to get Luke 2:4. Luke 2:4. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem. This Bethlehem being the one into the land of Judah, because he was of the house and lineage of David. Yeah, Joseph goes back to David. Matthew 1 gives you the Messiah's line of fathers from Abraham all the way to... It gives you Yahushua's line of fathers from Abraham to Joseph. In Matthew 1:1, the book of the generations of Yahushua Mashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Then it says Abraham begat Isaac, Isaac begat Jacob, Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. Yeah, Judas was the... Yahushua goes back to the tribe of Judah. Hebrews 7. Well, let me just keep reading. And then it says, and Solomon begat Boaz of Rahab, and Boaz begat Obed of Ruth. And you read about that in Ruth 4. Let me just get that. Ruth 4, 18 through 22 tells you the line of David began here. And Naomi took the child and laid it in her bosom and became nurse unto it. And now in verse 18, now these are the generations of Pharez. Pharez begat Hezron. Go back to Genesis 38 where Judah had Pharez. One of the two twins that Tamar birthed him in Genesis 38. Genesis 38, Judah Tamar. Genesis 38, 29. And it came to pass, as he drew back his hand, that behold, his brother came out, and she said, how hast thou broken forth? This breach be upon thee. Therefore his name was called Pharez. This is talk about when Tamar birthed twins for Judah. Pharez begat Hezron, and Hezron begat Ram, and Ram begat Aminadab, and Aminadab begat Nahshon, and Nahshon begat Salmon, and Salmon begat Boaz, and Boaz begat Obed, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David. You see those names, you see Judas, Pharez, Obed, you see all those names in the Messiah's line of fathers. So the Messiah, David, Jesse, do go back. Well, they share lineage, because Yahushua has the lineage of David, he has the lineage of Pharez, Judah, and all that. I might need a part 3. See in verse 6, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon of her that had been the wife of Uriah. Her that had been the wife of Uriah is Bathsheba. It's talking about Bathsheba. And then you go to verse 16, and Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Yahushua, is called Mashiach. So yeah, Matthew 1 gives you the Messiah's line of fathers. Even give cross-references Ruth 4, 18 through 22. Remember, the Messiah said he's also, he tells you that he's the descendant of King David. That in Hebrews 7:14, it's evident, it's clear that he came from the line of Judah. Revelation 22:16, I Yahushua have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the ruined offspring, and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star. He came from the loins of King David. Genos.
Strong's G 1085.
Genos, kindred, offspring, family, stock, tribe, nation, nationality sent from particular people. He comes down from King David's loins. King David is in his line of fathers. Hebrews 7:14. Sorry, I'm supposed to go over here. Hebrews 7:14. For it is evident that Allah sprang out of Judah, because Yahushua was a Judite, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood, because the priests under the first covenant were the sons of Aaron, which were all Levites. And then I've just got a little bit more to bring out. I'm going to bring up Micah 5:2 next, but I'm going to leave it there. This is part 3. Part 2, Shalom, there's another part coming.